Next up, I have someone who I have at least one other video on, Elizabeth Báthory. And as you may know by now, these take me a very long time, so if you can like, comment, share, copy link, let me know if you see this on a For You page, anything to help me get views, I appreciate you to the fullest extent of the law. Okay, Countess Elizabeth Báthory de Exed was born on August 7th, 1560, and she lived until August 21st, 1614. She was a Hungarian noblewoman and serial killer from the family of Báthory who owned land in the Kingdom of Hungary, which is now Hungary, Slovakia, and Romania. Báthory and 4 collaborators were accused of torturing and killing hundreds of girls and women between 1590 and 1610. Her accomplices were put on trial and convicted, whereas Báthory herself was just confined to her home. She was imprisoned in December of 1610 within the castle of Hašís. I have no idea if I'm saying that correctly, but it's in present-day Slovakia. In 1989, writer Michael Farron stated the accusations against Báthory were supported by testimony from more than 300 individuals, some of whom described physical evidence and the presence of mutilated, dead, dying, and imprisoned girls found at the time of her arrest. Stories describing Báthory's vampiric tendencies, such as the tale that she bathed in the blood of virgins to retain her youth, were generally recorded years after her death and are considered unreliable. Her story quickly became part of national folklore, and her infamy persists to this day. Some insist she even inspired Bram Stoker's Dracula. But there's no hard evidence to support this theory. Báthory was born in royal Hungary and spent her childhood at the Exed Castle. As a child, Báthory suffered multiple seizures that may have been caused by epilepsy. At the time, symptoms relating to epilepsy were diagnosed as falling sickness, and treatments included rubbing blood of a non-sufferer on the lips of an epileptic or giving the epileptic a mix of a non-sufferer's blood and a piece of their skull as their episode ended. A proposal made by some sources in order to explain Báthory's cruelty later in her life say that she was trained by her father to be cruel. These stories include a young Báthory witnessing brutal punishments executed by her family's officers, being taught Satanism and witchcraft by family members. But these are unsubstantiated claims, as we don't have any hard evidence. She was raised a Calvinist Protestant, and as a young woman she learned Latin, German, Hungarian, and Greek. She was also, of course, endowed wealth, education, and a prominent social rank because of her family's nobility. At the age of 13, before her first marriage, she allegedly gave birth to a child, and the child is said to have been fathered by a peasant boy and was thus supposedly taken away to give to a local woman who her family trusted to take care of him. Báthory was caught after an unannounced visit by local authorities. They found one dead girl and another living prey girl in the castle. Some say that she was found covered in blood during this time, but again, we don't know for sure. After she was caught, she was simply imprisoned in her castle for the remainder of her life until she died at age 54 of unknown causes. She is still a huge part of Hungarian folklore today.